Here you go.
Hi, everyone. Well, let's, Dr. Strait gave you, some of the research, medical info. Well, let me put a face to where your money is going. A couple years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer at the age of 27, extremely rare type of cancer, cholangiocarcinoma, cancer of the bile duct. Before that, healthy individual. I didn't know anyone in my immediate family, close relatives that had been diagnosed with cancer. In fact, I was one of the first people I knew that was diagnosed with cancer. And since then, I've met so many incredible people, through treatment, in the chemo, infusion centers. So, frankly, I'm a little embarrassed to be giving an award like this because I'm one of the individuals that's so lucky to have such an amazing support system around me with friends and family, as well as resources that give me the ability to handle this in, the utmost positive light. And, I've never asked why me, why not me? I always joke around, if you're going to get cancer, you might as well be from Stanford, California. I have a 5-minute drive to the infusion center, and I was lucky enough to attend the American Cancer Society event at Stanford, where we learned a little bit more about the research, and we got to take a lab tour to see exactly where the money's going to in terms of, the research in the lab at ground level. And we come from such a unique place. And it's folks like you who have the ability and the resources and the time. We're at the cutting edge of technology, engineering, medical field here in the Bay Area. And so with every donation you guys make, that money is going to research that will hopefully save my life. But if it doesn't, it will save future generations. And so, not a bad way to spend a Monday, on the golf course and for such a great cause. So, it's absolutely incredible. It's been such a trying 2 years in so many ways, but at the same time, it's also been 2 of the best years of my life as well. The love and support that I've received from everyone has been just absolutely overwhelming. And doing events like this and seeing the volunteers, Deb, John, Megan for putting on stuff, that's what keeps me going and inspires me. In November, unfortunately, I had a bit of a relapse and I was given, the dreaded terminal diagnosis, you have months to live. I looked at Dr. Strait in the eye and told him, give it to me straight. He goes, 10 months if you're lucky. Well, guess what? It's been 9 months since then. And I put on about 25 pounds. I'm feeling great. And it's just because of the love and support of people like you who keep us going as patients and survivors. So let's keep it up. Let's keep raising money. And, the theme of providing and celebrating more birthdays couldn't be more relevant to me. I created a goal for myself to live to see my 30th birthday, which is coming up in January. Threw myself an epic 29th birthday. Plan on throwing an even better 30th birthday. And once I hit that, let's reach some more goals after that. So, but the fact of the matter is, the treatment that's available to me now will only extend my life. It won't cure me. But hopefully with more events like this, the American Cancer Society, research at Stanford, UCSF, everywhere, we'll come up with trials, clinical trials, that not only will extend my life, but will save my life, and of course, future generations. So thanks everyone, really appreciate it.